Hey, everybody. Wow, I haven't used StreamYard in years and years and years, so I'm a little nervous because I'm going to do some pictures too, and I haven't ever done that I recall. Maybe I have. I'm not so sure. But anyway, um, thanks everybody for showing up and coming over from Deborah's channel, from her live, and coming over here. I hate that my glasses have a glare on it. On the screen, but I can't read without them. So, yeah, thank you. Boy, I think I don't know that I can go all the way back because everybody's been commenting. Happy 10, happy 10, happy 10. Thank y'all, everybody. Thank you to my channel members and my I think my only moderator on here tonight is Deborah. And hang on, I'm getting a text. Let's see. Oh, I don't know how to do that. So anyway, thank you, everybody. Yeah, we got 48 people on here already. We just started. I don't want to get started too fast on what I have to share, and because I want to give everybody time to jump on here. And hey, Mrs. Red, Kim, Boondocking with Dennis, Virginia, Tracy Phillips. We need some more videos, Tracy, on some MREs. We did eat the MRE, and we did video it. I'm waiting to publish it. So, Loretta, Suzette Large, thank y'all all coming over. My hair. I thought it was like, yeah, I got the Tan and Sarah from across the pond. Yeah, it's really late there. I know it's late there. Be on the road. I can't see everybody. Diane. Oh, Susan Large, thank you. She's a new channel member. Thank you so much. Lessons with Lila. Norman, thank you for the funds for some cheesecake at HEB. If I can find an HEB before I leave Texas. Yeah, I don't know. I'm already back in my home stomping grounds. I'm already that far south. So, how was it? It was actually very good, Tracy. I was really surprised. Frugal wants. Oh, yeah, I do. Dennis was telling me about your MRE room. He said it first. Yeah, I want a picture of that. I'll send. Hang on. Her one did it. Yeah. I'm yard late. Hey, RV Ashes in April. Go to HEB and get sushi. No, more sushi. I actually had Mexican food today. I was like, and it was on the way to the park, so I actually had taco bueno. So, Texas lady, British military meal rations not good. Well, I didn't think this one would be good either, but it was really good. It was meatballs. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Meatballs. It was meatballs. Oh, been sitting here too long. All right. So I put out to my channel members a question of what would they like for me to do for my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. And I got a lot of good ideas, and guess what? I didn't go with any of them. This one came to me. It was like, what do I love about YouTube? So I have my air conditioner running. If you can't hear me, then let me know and I'll turn it off. But I may not need it here shortly anyway. It's kind of cooling off. But so I was thinking, I was driving, I guess it was yesterday, when I came up with the idea of what sets YouTube apart for me and maybe a lot of others. And it's y'all, it's the people. And that's kind of what I was thinking. It was like, I can make videos all day long and I can post them. And originally that's what I started YouTube for, was to document my journey for me, not for others and not for the comments and not for anybody to follow me. But I thought one of these days I'm going to be sitting in my rocking chair and be 90-something years old, and I'm going to go, you know what? I did some awesome stuff, and I can go back and watch my videos. And I do. I go back and watch my videos. I'll be like, oh, remember when we were at the beach, or I wasn't at the Redwoods, but when we were, in Oregon, or when we were in Wyoming, and when we were in Colorado, and all this, and I wanted to document that journey. And that's why I started YouTube. And I found that I loved the process of YouTube in creating videos and making them. And then I love the editing. I love looking for music. I love just the whole process. And I haven't gotten old, obviously, because I'm still doing it. So that's the reason I wanted to make videos. It was for me. I was being selfish. It's all about me. And just document. And later I can enjoy it. So, but I found a different thing that came out of making videos. And I didn't realize how many friends I would make through YouTube. And most of my friends now are people I've met through YouTube. And I kind of just wanted to share. And a lot of y'all that are on here, obviously, are friends that I've met through YouTube. Either my videos or somebody else's videos that came around. But it's all through YouTube. And it's really has been amazing. And I've got lifelong friends now because of YouTube. I never thought that would be possible. That's just crazy. So we are celebrating. Actually, it's a special night. I have Corona. I don't normally drink Corona anymore. So I drink that wheat beer. Has anybody been watching Landman? Anyway, so I actually splurged tonight on a Corona. So let me I have some notes because I didn't want to forget anything, or I didn't want to go back and look at the comments because there's so many. So my YouTube channel isn't really about, well, it is documenting the travels, but even if I wasn't doing YouTube, I was still going to be running around doing all this. But it came down to, it changed for me, I guess. YouTube changed for me. Well, it still is all about me and me making videos for me. So when I'm sitting in a rocking chair on the porch somewhere, that I can go back and watch my journeys. And but it's about all the people that I've met doing this, and that's kind of what I want to share tonight. So before I do that, I want to go back and look at some comments because they're just flying by, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to catch up. Let's see. Hacking with Jackie Boy. Hello. Boondocking with Dennis. Lisa. Sound is fine. Oh, good. Adventures America. Yeah, I'm so glad it was Mexican food, not sushi too. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Suzanne, my newest member. Tracy. Hey, Tina, the outsider. Granny Bear and Gus, thank you. Yeah, Sammy, she might appear in a little bit. She just ate before this, so she's napping now. Hope you are not anywhere near West Texas. Multiple tornado, huge hail winds. Yeah, from Lubbock. I'm not in Lubbock or Amarillo. Your video journal. That's exactly right. And I journal every day on paper of where I have, where I've been, what I'm doing, who I'm with. So I do repetitive. Thank you, Loretta. Thank you. Lessons with Lila's on. I can't get to all these. Yeah, thank you, Tracy. I'm going to talk briefly about that too. I met Rusty and then Diane. Congrats on 10 years. I've been watching for a while from Deborah's channel. Glad you went to see Dennis. I'm originally a Bob Wells follower, and then you found Rusty. So did you see my tour and Deborah's tour last January of 2024? Bob came out and did a tour of the truck camper and Deborah's rig too. He did an interview with Deborah. It's a great way to meet dogs. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Let's. Welcome, Laurie. Okay, let's get to. Yes, you did see the tours. Oh, good. Oh, I'm having a hard time reading with, even when my cheater's on. I don't want to get like way up there. But so let's talk about the people, and y'all are all included in this. And I know I'm gonna forget. I hate doing this in the sense that I'll never be able to catch every person that I've met through YouTube. Now, some people I've met just traveling, and I'm not going to include those people that I've just met through traveling, but I'm going to talk about the long and long time friends that I've made because of YouTube, and I'm thanking YouTube for that. And that is, I just want to say there's no way I can name everybody. I'm like, am I going to forget someone? And I apologize if I do, but I have to. And another thing that StreamYard is limited unless you pay for it, and it's very expensive. I think per week. Deborah was telling me today how much it costs per week, and it's like you can't. But it's limiting on how many pictures you can upload. So I had to obviously pick and choose. But please, please, please. I don't mean to forget anybody, but I do want to tell some stories of the people I've met and how I met them. And some of them are kind of funny and interesting. And of course, I'm going to start off, and haven't used StreamYard in this way, so bear with me if I mess this up. But two of the first people I met on YouTube was Lola and Vicky. And I didn't think I'd get emotional. All right, this is when I take a drink. There's my Lola. So back in the day, I was watching Lola's channel, and she was watching my channel, and YouTube used to have a feature in the background. I think like Instagram has it, where you can chat in the background. I don't know what else you can call it, but you can message in the background. YouTube doesn't have that anymore, but back in the day it had it. And so Lola and I would, and Lola's from Lost on Land Again, that's her YouTube channel, and we were chatting in the background because it was like we were like, oh, I love your video. And she used to do the most amazing drone flying shots, and I would, in the perfect music to go with the drone shots, and I was in awe of her videos. Every time she posted one, I was like on it. And so we just started chatting in the background of YouTube, and I had gone to Cloudcroft, New Mexico, and I was by myself, and I did some fishing, and that's one of their favorite places is in Cloudcroft. And so she said, we should meet in Cloudcroft. And I'm like, meet? Meet? I don't know about meeting strangers. And so we did. We made a point to, the funny part is she told me, sent me directions of where we were going to meet. And I don't think at this point I had watched Vicky's. Well, maybe I had watched Vicky's. No, I did. I knew Vicky's. I was watching Vicky's channel too, because they were doing videos together. So yeah, obviously I knew who Vicky was during when I met him. And so the funny part is she says, here is where we're going to meet. And just to let you know, there's no cell service. We're going to meet in the woods. And I'm thinking, this is probably not a good idea to meet two strangers in the woods with no cell service, no way out kind of deal. And I was like, I just know her heart. I just know her. From her videos, which is weird. But I remember telling some people that I worked with, this is where I'm going to be. I left it on my desk. These are the people. Here's their YouTube channels. This is all I know about them. If I don't show back up to work on Monday, call the police or whatever. So I was like, but I was like, I have to go meet these people. I just loved them. And I did. And I drive up, and there's another person, Lola's brother, there. And I'm like, oh, great. Now there's 3 against 1. I'm just scared to death. I was like, but I knew him. It's like I just knew him. And that was my first meeting experience of meeting someone and becoming great lifetime friends. And for the people that don't know, Lola passed away in 2024. So that's been a very hard adjustment for all of us. So let's move on. But wouldn't trade that meeting for the world. Let me look at comments. I didn't think this was going to be emotional. I know I was nervous about it, but I didn't think it was going to be emotional. So, yep, story time. Love these ladies. Yeah, I've been watching your channel since 2017. Yes, Linda in Texas. Met you at Lollapalooza. Yeah, we did the geocaching. Congratulations. Thank you, Tapper Street Heart. Yeah. Deborah says, yeah, we went geocaching. Keep the videos coming. Thank you, Joe. What about Bob says Lola had good videos. Yeah, I just love them. Yeah, Cloudcroft is beautiful. Don't get in the van. Don't get in the van until you actually see the candy. Yeah, that's right. so out of your comfort zone. So what a beautiful thing it turned out to be. I know, and that's so true. Yeah, and JoJo, yeah, she came to Lollapalooza, Cooper Lake, I think, um, and got to meet Lola and Vicky. Uh, it's okay to be emotional. Yeah, well, I'm just not even. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make everybody cry. That's it's supposed to be a celebration. It's fun. I just, like I said, it's all about the people. Okay. So one time, let's move on to the next meeting. Lola and Vicky and I was camping. It was a Corps of Engineers park, and we're fixing stew in the Dutch oven. Actually, Vicky's cooking stew in the Dutch oven, and me and Lola are peeling potatoes at the picnic table, and Vicky had gone to ask our neighbor, I think, about coming over, or she went to wash something because we didn't have water in our campsite. She was gone outside of the camp anyway, and we hear this guy say, "Is that Lola? Is that Lost on Land again?" And me and Lola look at each other like, "Whoa!" He recognized her van. And we had previously walked through the park and said, well, that guy's got to be a YouTuber. It was a van and it had a camera mounted to the mirror. So we'd made the comment that that had to be a YouTuber. You know? And they're in a white van, and sure enough. So Vicky's like, yeah. And lo and behold, it was the Dan van. So we met Dan at the Corps of Engineers Park, and the rest is history. And that's how we met. He knew who Lola was. He had been watching Lola's videos too, and loved her videos, and knew from Lola's van. Oh, I almost said her name of her van. Her first white van, or maybe not her first one, but the one I met her at. But anyway, yeah, so the rest is history. And from that meeting, let me take this down. From that meeting, we became the Core 4. And people, when they type it or write about it or anything, they spell it CORE as in a core 4, the original. But we met at a Corps of Engineer Park, CORP, so it is the Core 4. So that always gets confusing, but we are the Core 4, and less one, obviously, now. But if you hadn't seen that video, that was, oh, I wish I would have remembered where it was a Lollapalooza video, but we did a whole lot of outtakes of rotating, and that was one of the fun times of that. But anyway, it's I just had to show that picture because that is the Core 4. All right, let me look at some comments. I'm gonna have to. No, I'm all right on time. I was like, I'm gonna have to hurry up too. Oh goodness. I'm so glad you're on here. Late but here, Linda. Thank you. I met you and Lola at Lollapalooza 2019. I've been watching you ever since and still working. And got your pup. I think I was subscriber 87. Oh my gosh, and you remember that. Wow, that was a long time ago. Thank you so much, Bob. What about Bob? Let's see. Oh, you're talking about this painting? Yeah, I painted that cactus long time ago. Yeah, I agree. Vicky needs to do more videos. Great picture. Don't get close to the painting. Yeah, don't get close to that painting. She'll get over good. Jen will have to pluck out cactus out of my forehead. Exactly. All right. Letty. I met Sammy Joe. Dennis is saying, I met Sammy Joe like 4 days ago. Just a few days. That's right. Just a few days ago. Oh, okay. So, I hit the road. Let me look at my notes because I'm just going through the pictures. So all this was before I retired. So I still was in a sticks and bricks here, and except that Core 4 picture, I was on the road then. But I think that was 2020, Lollapalooza 2020. If you want to see all those renditions of us being silly and changing chairs. So yeah, then the phrase was coined, Core 4 plus more, and of course our Core 4 grew, and it includes all of our friends, so it's the Core 4 plus more. But I retired in 2017, December of 2017, and my first thing I wanted to do was to go to Arizona and go to the RTR, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. And I hit the road. I hadn't sold my house yet, but in January of 2018, I hit the road. And first stop, RTR. So I'm driving through, I think it was like 3,000. Oh, hey, Cindy and Mike. 30 Shoe Adventures. Oh my gosh, you've been on here forever too. Anyway, let me think of how this story went. Oh, I think there was like 3,000 attendees of the RTR that year. So yeah, really huge, but not anywhere where it got to. But so you're driving through the desert, and if you've watched Nomadland, you kind of get the feel of the land, that there's vans everywhere, RVs, cars, vans, all white vans. But anyway, it's just people everywhere. And so we're driving, C-Dubs is with me, and we're driving, and I've got my windows down, because I'm just soaking it all in, just the whole vibe of finally getting there and finally living it and finally living the dream. I know that I'm full-time now, and I hear out of just driving, I hear Frugal. I'm like, who? My channel is like little bitty, and I'm not even on the road now. I'm doing videos like painting my house and just getting my house ready to sell, but I wanted to document all that too. And so we've done some traveling, like with Lola and Vicky and Dan, and of course others that I met during that time was Candace and Jason, and this was all at Lake Whitney in Texas, and Bill Gowdy. I got to meet Bill Gowdy and Rex, Lone Star Rider. That was all before I retired. So I just met, was just meeting all these people. They all have YouTube channels too. It was like just meeting all these. I used to call them YouTube meetups, because everybody that I was meeting, they had YouTube channels. But anyway, I'm back out in the desert, and I'm just taking it all in, and I hear, Frugal, Frugal. I'm like, nobody knows me, And they come over to my rig, and they're like, we got you a spot right over here. You can park right over here. We got you a spot. And I'm like, I don't know these people. They've been watching my videos, well, one of them, and y'all know her as Babs. She was the one that was yelling out at me and said, Frugal, we got you a spot over here. Come on over here. I was like, I don't know these people. And so there's my Babs. And we've been friends ever since. And we've spent many a winters together. And beautiful lady. But so when I met her, and I just want to look at her picture for a minute before I take it down. Yes, stranger danger. Let me look at some comments. May not remember, but we met at Lola and Bixter in 2000. Met Dano at Lake Whitney on the way home. Oh, Mama Wonderlust, the core 4. Oops. Oh, let me show this. I can show it. The core 4 got me through some tough times. I love sharing a cocktail through the screen and laughing along with you all. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. And I will never forget the Bloody Marys at Lollapalooza in 2023. We thank you so much for that. I mean, we had the best time and the best crying fest, because that's right when Lola had passed away. So thank you for that. I will always cherish that moment that I got to spend with Dan and Vicky and the Bloody Marys. So along with Babs, how do you get this off here? Oh, you take it off like that. So along with Babs, there was 2 other people there that have also become lifelong friends too. And that was Hike With Me. She was there too. And we all were crammed. Dan was with me and C-Dubs. Lola hadn't come yet, but Lola came over there and spent some time. She was doing her first time to the RTR. And we did go back over there. Or maybe she did meet us there. But anyway, Hike With Me. This is Carol, Hike With Me. She was there too. And we were just bumper to bumper pulled in there. And we've just been friends ever since. And, I just from somebody watching my video, Babs watching my video and saying, Frugal, and then we've been friends ever since. And one that we can't forget, but I'm not going to put her picture on screen because she doesn't like to be on YouTube. So the other one was Carrie. And I traveled with Carrie. Well, we spent winters together, and then I traveled the Pacific Northwest with Carrie and Donna and Leslie. And I have a whole bunch of videos on that, so you can go back and look at those. But these have become lifelong friends because of YouTube. I mean, it's the whole... I never thought this would happen, but it's all about the people. That's what YouTube has given me, is so many good people and so many good friends, and they've been with me through thick and thin. So anyway, then in 2018, Deborah had a mini meetup. This was in January 17th. What do I hear? Sammy's crying. Hang on. She's having a nightmare. Baby girl. So Deborah had a mini meetup in January of 2018, and it was just a meet and greet type thing. And so I had gone over to, do I have to take this one down? And I met Deborah the first time, and I love that picture, so I just wanted to show that picture. And yeah, she's sleeping hard. That's right. So, but I have to show you the original picture, and the picture itself isn't very good because the light is shining down on us, but we look pretty young. So this was the picture in January 17th of 2018 when we first met. Of course, like I said, you can't really see me, but you can see Deborah. But she was living in her van at the time, and but I did a little video that it is on YouTube, the video of meeting. I surprised you with that one. Yeah. I did do a video of that meetup too. It was really fast. I just walked over there. I was shy, because I knew she wrote books, or I guess that was Canine. And she gave me a book. And, but anyway, that's when we added to the the core 4 plus more. Of course, C-dubs is in there, and I mean, it just all grew. It's all core 4 plus more. So anyway, but and then what happened? And then we were much younger. I know, that's what that's like. Look at this picture. That was 18. That was a long time ago. All right, then what happened? My house sells in April, so it's a done deal. I am full-time now and hitting the road, and it doesn't stop there. So I guess we moved to 2019. So in 2019, yep, I met the Rusty 778. I never can remember his number. I should be able to. He says it all the time. But I met Rusty 78609. I was doing some park hosting in New Mexico, and he was camping there, and I was like, I know him, and went over there and talked with him, and yeah, that's when he lost his channel. It got hijacked for a couple of weeks, I want to say, or about good 7 days, and I worked with YouTube to help get his channel back, and finally got it back. And anyway, so that was one. He's another YouTuber. Deborah was a YouTuber. Hike With Me was a YouTuber. Babs wasn't a YouTuber, but she watched my channel, so still. Yeah, Cindy looks like several turns around the sun. Baby faces, isn't that funny? Love me some C-dubs, the damn band. Yep. You even cooked Rusty a steak. Yeah, we did. We did have steak. We had happy hour often. I'll say every night, often. But yeah. So another person that I met in 2019. Oh, I guess I need to talk about that. So Deborah and I met in 2018 at a mini meetup. She held a full-blown meetup at Rice Ranch in January of December 2019, right? I think you held them in December at Rice Ranch. So it was a full-blown meetup, and I met two very special people. um, at that meetup. And one was, and this is the only picture that I can find of me and Pup Camper, and she's not able to be on here tonight. So this is, I went to see her when she was park hosting in Tennessee on my trek to when I went east. So anyway, so I met her at Deborah's meetup, her and Clover, and I remember we were just standing there, and Sammy and Clover hit it off, and then pretty much Cheryl and I hit it off. So anyway, so I met her, and we're still good friends today. It just keeps on, YouTube just keeps on giving and keeps on giving. And then another person that I met that y'all don't get to see very often. I mean, you just got glimpses of her the last few weeks was my dear friend Leslie. And I met her at Deborah's meetup. I have to say thank you, Deborah, because you introduced a lot of people to a lot of friends and things. Hey, Lori and Judy. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And so anyway, Deborah, see, I met Janet there at she wasn't on YouTube, but I met her there. I was just thinking Deborah was having certain things, not events, classes. I don't know what it's called. But she had put Leslie and I together to do Leslie was doing a demonstration on, I don't even remember now, that was 2019, like dumping and accessories. I think it was accessories because she had all her accessories laid out. And for dumping and electrical and stuff like that. So you're over there talking shit about sushi. Anyway, so let me look at comments. Take a breath. Yes, that December at Rice Ranch for years until you moved it to City of Rocks. Yes, and Kim was called Kim No Channel. Good to see Cheryl. Yeah. Yeah, that girl can eat some sushi. She loves that. Like I said in my videos, that I think she likes sushi more than I like Mexican food. Yeah, accessories, that's right. Yeah. Sushi. That's how I say it. Shit about sushi. All right. Then we had all moved from Deborah's meetup, and Brady, with traveling with the Graham Cracker, was having I think it was his birthday party. So we all moved from Rice Ranch over to there. I didn't really meet anybody till afterwards, and we were kind of just still there, and we didn't leave, and everybody else left. And then this lady comes over and sits down, says, "Hi, my name's Donna." And I met Donna. And Donna and I traveled. We've gone through, we camped together a lot in Colorado. We spent the summer in Colorado. We went up through Wyoming and saw Deborah as we were going to all the Pacific Northwest and all that. And she's another one that I met on the road, and became lifelong friends. So, and shalom on the room. Yep, that's right. You are making me hungry for sushi. Well, I think I can hang off the sushi for a little while. I think I'm good. You watch, I'll go to like the store and be like, "Where's some sushi?" But anyway, there are some others that I have met through Deborah, obviously from her fabulous Coco fam, and they're on here. Lori and Marie and Judy Val and Lisa and just so many that I can't even name. I can't name all of her Coco fans that I've met over the years, and all the her friends. Rob, has become a good friend, and gosh, so many of the Coco fam that just over the years, I've met and have, come close to, and I know there's some more in the room that I'm probably not. And Lessons with Lila, oh my gosh, yes. I mean, just so many people just through YouTube. I've met them from Lola and Vicky and Lollapalooza, and I can just keep going over and over. And of course, I finally got to meet Dennis, boondocking with Dennis, just 3 or 4 days ago, whenever it was. So, but oh, thank you, Lori. And I knew Vicky couldn't be on here tonight. I missed Vicky tonight and Pup Camper tonight. Anyway, that was fun. I love YouTube, not just because I'm making videos. I know that I've been like running around crazy the last few weeks. I mean, I don't know that we've had very much downtime at all. We were going, if we weren't at the pool, we were shooting pool. It was just crazy. So I've loved all your comments and everything you've been writing in the comments and everything. I just have not been able to sit down and comment back. I've read them, and I just, I didn't even know what YouTube would eventually provide, and it was all of y'all, and I thank y'all. Thank you for following. Thank you for commenting and always being here. I mean, it makes me so happy, and I would like to see Sammy on here for just a minute, and then I'm going to get off here. You think I'd wake her up? I love life. Jana, do you have any regrets after the 10 years, and what is your plan B to continue on for another 20 more years? Plan B? Well, I have a home base, so I never did get rid of I said I sold my house. Well, I had a, what I call my off-grid cabin. It's only off-grid because I don't have electricity turned on. So, my plan is to live each day to the fullest, and if tomorrow never comes, then I've been happy. Sammy, come here. I can't look at my dirty bed. I had to put a bunch of stuff up there to keep eating that Mexican food, girl, and you'll live forever. Yeah. I know, Marie. I was there. I mowed a little bit this morning, but I'm not there now. So, come here. Come here. You want a treat? I bet she wants a treat. I'm missing Cindy's comments. What'd she say? Oh, this is an excellent live. We can feel the emotions you were feeling as you remember each one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did. I was like, how can I find pictures of these? I don't even know what videos they're in. And you know what? I couldn't find one of just Lola and I. Out of all those times, I went to videos and videos, and I thought, you know what? It wasn't just Lola; it was Lola and Vicky anyway, all the time. So, come here, baby girl. Come here, baby. There's the girl. You see the girl? There's the girl. Boy, she's like washed out. She's dark. Like comments. Sammy Joe says, let me sleep. I know. It's miserable today. Boy, you should have been in Rockport. 83% humidity. Yeah. Oh, I have to go back up here and click that to hide. Okay. Boy, I need to do these more often, so. Oh, Tapestry Tart. Thank you. $9.99 super sticker. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't even drink one beer yet. Oh. What kind of celebration is this? I've been yakking. Hey, bartender. Yeah. Yeah, like I did that. It's like these are those tiny bottles. It's like 3 sips and they're gone. Sammy is a queen of laid backness. I love that. Yeah, she is. Hey, hike with me. Where you been? I was talking about you. Bet you didn't know you was going to be featured on my live. I should have told you. Hey, you're going to be. You'll have to go back and watch it now. I talked all about you. Your ears must have been burning. When are you going live? Oh, Lisa. Thank you. She gifted 5 memberships. Am I reading that right? That's crazy. Am I reading that right? And Deborah gifted. That's not. Oh, that would be okay. The 99-cent one. Y'all just did 10 new members for me. I wonder who they are. That's awesome. That's awesome. Down the hatch. Yeah. Great idea. I just did the same thing. That is awesome. Woo! I know. It's your baby. It's your baby drink. What's the point? I'm kidding. No, it's very good. When are you going to do it live, Carol? When are you going to do it live? You don't understand all the membership things. They're just paying it forward. Oh, and look at there. Deborah says those are the 5. Chosen, Twiggy. And there are people that I haven't even seen comments. Well, welcome all y'all to my channel. Thank you. I know, that was fun. I'm going to start doing a live soon. Yeah, do it now. Do it right after this. You're reading that right. Thank you so much, Lisa. That's cool. Oh, Linda. Oh, Linda in Texas. Great. Jennifer, Alicia, Tom, Jill, and Josie's Fort. Congratulations and welcome aboard, everyone. Thank you so much. That's all right. All right. I think I'm going to get off here. I've yacked long enough. And we got to see Sammy. And close that. Because I had to put stuff on my bed. Anyway, this has been so much fun and just getting to go back and relive how I met all these great and wonderful people in my life, and they're still in my life, and I'm so thankful for that. All right, I'm going to get off here. I want to do some lives, more lives too. Thank you, Lisa. Hugs back, and I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. I didn't schedule one for tonight because I did the live, but I have one already uploaded and ready to go for tomorrow. Members get it first in the morning, and then it goes live at 6 Central here on my channel. All right. Love y'all. See y'all next time.